Coming right at y'all one more again. I'd like to welcome you back to my show. The topic is, in today's topic, YouTube projects once again. Today's questions, what's my setup? And also, why do I YouTube? Man, that's some good questions. Well, you know, I had to ask myself those same questions. You also might be asking, what the hell is he holding? I'm holding my little GoPro rig. I got my little light on it. I got my little GoPro. And on the back, I got my phone, and I'm using that as my viewfinder, which is acting a fool right now. But it's all good, because I'm going to use this to show you my setup. And so what better way to show you my setup is to show you my setup while I'm using my setup, right? So, looking at my camera, well, first of all, I have my microphone here. Then I have my camera straight ahead. You can't hardly see it because of that bright ass light on it. Plus my other lights here, here. But I also got my rigging that I have up with a microphone hanging right over my head. And my other light hanging from my rig. And my wardrobe. And I also have a light hanging right above my head, behind me, right above my green screen. And what I'm gonna do, oh, last thing, I also have my Zoom H4n recorder, which I have multiple ones of those, you know, because it only has 2 inputs, and I don't have a splitter yet. So I actually have 2 of these recorders. That way I can do 4 inputs on 2 different recordings. And it works pretty good for me. And my little laptop when I need it, when I'm shooting something and everything. And I actually made, I don't have it set up right now, but I actually made a teleprompter and everything with an old monitor that I had to put in front of the camera to use as a teleprompter. But I found that I can't script, well, I can write a script, but I can't read them shits for nothing in the world. So when I sit up here and try to read a script, I look fake as hell. So I'd rather come straight off the dome. It sounds more natural. It sounds like I know what the hell I'm talking about also. Let's see what else I got to show you. But I also want to show you this set from behind the camera so you can see what it looks like. Hold on. So this is what it looks like from behind my camera. You know, all I have is a little Panasonic HDC HS700. I know most people use DSLR cameras and everything like that, but I didn't want to go that route just for the fact that I wanted to shoot longer videos and I don't want to be constrained to a certain time limit, so that's why I didn't do it. Also, well, you can see the picture. I'll just flip that over. You can see the whole set I have. So basically, I just turned my apartment into a studio. I mean, no shit. Here's the front door right here, right? So anytime the pizza guy or the Chinese food guy comes and I open the door, the first thing they see is the set. And the first thing they say is, "Are you broadcasting now?" No, motherfucker, I ain't broadcasting now. I ain't gonna let the world know I'm getting some fat ass Chinese food. But anyway, that, as you can see, this is my set. This is how I roll with it and stuff. And it's working out pretty good for me. I like this better. The sound is good in here. You know, it's not too hot. I like it. Especially in Texas. It's hot as hell out here. And I used to do it in the garage and it sucks. Now I want to show you my video editing setup. And so what I got here, I got my 3 TV setup, and this TV is not monitors. You know, I don't see the sense in buying a monitor just to be a monitor. I'd rather buy a TV because a TV is a monitor first with a tuner built in and everything else. So if I'm gonna spend the money, I might as well spend it on a TV, because if I don't continue doing this, at least I can have some TVs in my house. I can put one in the bathroom or something, you know what I'm saying? But I got my 42-inch, 36-inch, and I have my 27-inch right here, which looks small, but believe it or not, it's a 27-inch. Or is it a 20-inch? Shit, I don't remember no more. Who knows? On the bottom I have my studio monitors that I used to have for when I made music. So that came in pretty good for me. Got real good sound. I have my 4 external hard drives. So right now I'm working with 14 terabytes just in external drives, plus another terabyte inside the computer. So that's 15 terabytes that I'm using, which is pretty good. I got plenty of space, but I need to delete some porn because it's taking up way too much space. Believe it or not, I'm about to take up a terabyte of porn. I don't know why I'm telling you that, but well, now you know. Then I have my Asus computer that I just picked up this year. I'm so happy about it. It's an Intel i7, so it's fast, brother. It's fast. I'm working with what 3.4 gigahertz processor now, compared to what I was using, which was garbage. It's got 32 gigs of RAM in it, so now I can edit a video and render it. And it used to take me a couple of hours, but now it only takes me like a couple of minutes, and that's awesome. Because now if I mess up in a video, you know, I don't have a problem going back and fixing it. You know how it is. You try your best to catch everything, and then you watch it one last time before you put it on YouTube, and then you'll see something messed up, and you're like, I can't believe I messed that up. At least I can go back now and fix it and still put it out in that same hour. You know what I'm saying? So that's some good stuff right there. And then on the side of my computer, I have my APC ups. It's a battery backup, because God dog, the lights around here suck. And every time you look up, the damn lights going out, and I got tired of my computer shutting down on me. I mean, granted, I'm not using it a long time after the lights cut off, but at least I can shut the computer down now, which is a plus. A plus. A plus. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, nothing big. I'm not a gamer, so I don't have anything big on gaming. I do play games, but I haven't played anything significant in a while. The last thing I played was Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and that's just a single player. I don't even play it online because I can't get online no more. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I'm totally burnt out on that. But anyway, what else I got to tell you? And the last thing, I got a few accessories, but nothing much. But the reason I want to bring this up is because somebody made a comment on one of my videos that I needed to have some lapel mics, and I'm like, motherfucker, I got lapel mics, but sometimes lapel mics just don't work in a certain situation. But I do have them, and I have them with my other H4n, so there it is. But I do have it. Plus other stuff. I got an extra green screen, and I got a t-shirt that's the t-shirt that I wear for my costume that I wear for my other show, stuff like that. And pretty much that's it. I even, you probably don't give a shit, but I even have a table behind the green screen, so if I need to and I have people over and we're gonna sit in front of the camera, I can put the table out and we can sit in front of it and do discussions or whatever. It works out pretty good. And so that's my setup. And now I'm gonna put this down for a second, because I don't need it no more. Okay, second part of this video is the second question. Why do you YouTube? Great question. And I think I answered that on my last video, but I'm gonna add some to that. Why do I YouTube? Well, I told you before in that last video, if you watched it at all, oh my God. But if you watched it, you heard me say that I wanted to start a business and this was gonna be my business, right? Well, that's true. This is my business. I'm not making any money at it right now. I'm putting money in it. Right now it's a black hole, but this is my business. And when I started off, I tried to do this show, The Topic Is, but not that many people were interested in it, so I had to come up with something else. And on that show, I used to tell some sea stories because I was in the Navy. I only been out the Navy for like 4 years, so most of these stories are fresh on my mind, and every time I told a sea story, I got a lot of views. And I tell another story, I get a lot of views. Tell another story, I get a lot of views. And I start seeing the correlation. I said, well, maybe I should just do a C-Story show. And a guy made a comment on one of the videos. He said, hey, you should just do a C-Story show. And I'm like, fuck, I guess I'm just going to do a C-Story show. So I started a C-Story show. It's been going pretty good. And a lot of people appreciate what I'm doing on that show. So why do I YouTube? I guess I YouTube because I started looking at it, and the military community is not really represented a whole lot on YouTube, or the Navy, or submarines. So, I mean, that's the order that I try to represent. You know, I represent submarines first, then the Navy, then the military. And, you know, I focus on the submarines because I know a lot about it. My whole career was in submarines. But hell, I was in the Navy. I know a lot about the Navy, and being in the military. Hell, I can talk on that too because we all one big group. So that's why I YouTube, so I can represent. That's why I YouTube, so I can represent my peoples, my peeps. That's my peeps. That's my boys. I'm down with them all day long, twice on Sundays. That is the biggest and best fraternity that you could ever be a part of. I'm not sitting up here trying to recruit nobody. I'm not telling you that that's where you need to go. But I will say this. I regret not going in at a younger age. And if I would have, I would have been in a whole lot better position right now than I am right now. So take that for what it's worth. You know, I'm not saying that's where you need to go, but if you thinking about some stuff, hell, it's worth a look. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be easy. It's not easy, but if you can endure and you can make it and you can, you know, work with the system, shit. When you get out, man, you're gonna be set up. That's all it is to it. You're gonna be set up. You're gonna be in a better place, in a better position in society once you get out. And you might not believe that, but trust me, believe it. I see it every day. And what I'm telling you is what I get on YouTube on my channel and tell so people can be informed. Because that's the problem. When I joined, I didn't know shit. And then, you know, all I know is what I see on TV, what you see in movies. And let me tell you something. It ain't like that. At all. Who you think gonna be standing at attention all day long? Just standing at attention. Who does that? Nobody. Man, shit. Man, ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, you do it for the looks. You do it, you know, in boot camp and stuff like that. And you in a training command, yeah, you do it, but no, that's not how it works. It's not like that. And that's what I want to share. And people think that just because I'm doing a military show, it's just for military, but it's not for just military. It's for people that want to understand the military, want to know what's really going on in the military, you know, what happens behind the scenes in the military. I'm not going to give you all that stiff shirt ass, you know, bureaucratic bullshit that you normally hear, you know, some pre-written response to some shit. I'm not giving you that. I'm giving you the person side, the people side, the soldier, sailor, marine, the airman side of the military. You know, you like to play games at home? Shit. We play games on the boat. We play games in the barrack. I guarantee you, a lot of your viewers is going to be gamers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of your viewers is going to be military. Because we still people. All the stuff that we like to do before we went in, we did it while we was in, and we do it after. It's no different. So my show is not just for military. My show is to help you understand military, help you understand what it is to go into it, to be in it, to get out of it. You know, there's a lot of people that watch my show that's still in the military but don't know how it is to be out. Hell, I got out and I'm still doing good. I found a job. I'm making it. I'm not on the side of the road trying to ask for no dollars and cents and shit, even though I probably need some cents. I'm not doing that, and they need to know that. So, hell, don't just look at my show as, oh, it's a military show. I don't really understand that. Granted, I'm not playing a whole bunch of games, even though I'm using some game footage in the back now. I played this. I'm not playing it right now, as you can see. That would be pretty hard. But it is me playing the game, so I do know how to play, and I do play. I'm just not a game commentator. I just, anyway, I need to wrap this up because this is going on too long. But that's why I YouTube. And so thank y'all for watching. You know, I'm sure nobody is watching, but I put it out there anyway in case somebody is watching. Man, I've been watching a lot of videos, and I tell you what, it seems to be the consensus out there. I mean, we hear about the big guys, you know, Angry Joes and the PewDiePie, but I see more of the guys like me that's got between 100 and 1,000 subscribers, and, you know, barely getting 50 views every time they put out a video. But these people, let me tell you, these people appreciate everybody that watches their video. You try to send somebody like PewDiePie or somebody a message, you are gonna be in a sea of fans. But with us, you send us a message, we will respond instantly because we appreciate you. You got a comment, we'll take it in. You got a suggestion, what you got? You know, if we have a contest, you got a bigger chance of winning than with some of these other big guys. So, hell, hook us up, talk to us, watch our videos. We will appreciate it, and we will show you that we appreciate it. And today I put out a message about supporting the group, and I mean that. I mean, I support the group. I sit there and watch everybody's video, and if I like it, I'll subscribe to it, and I'll watch it. You know, if I like it, I'll watch it periodically. You know, if I really like it, I'll watch it all the time. I'll always come back. I'll chime in. Hell, I'll help you out. If you ain't got nobody comment, I put a comment to try to get the comments sparked or something. I will do something to help support you. And I'm not doing it so you can support me. I'm doing it because you need to support, and I understand. Right? Don't like my shit if you don't like my shit. But if you like my shit, then hey, watch it. But at least watch it so you'll know whether or not you like it or not. I know we busy. I know we doing stuff, ripping and running, trying to get everything done. Trust me, I know. I understand. But it doesn't take but a second to take a look at somebody's video. One a day, you sitting down. Hell, while I'm waiting for the videos to render down, I'll put on a couple of videos just to see what everybody's doing. And sometimes you see some great stuff, sometimes you don't see some great stuff, but at least you see it, and you gave them that support. And with that said, I'm going to wrap this up, because there's a million videos out there that you could be watching. You chose to watch this one, and I appreciate you a whole hell of a lot. And until next time, peace.